Today I want to talk about a very specific trend that has been taking over TikTok quite recently. A trend that at first glance left me feeling torn between disbelief and curiosity. To understand what I mean, let's start right away with the first video.
Hey guys, so we're going to be making a water today. We are going to be doing the crushed watermelon with the ocean water from Sonic 2. So crushed watermelon, Sonic ocean water. So now I'm going to give this a good mix. Okay, then now we're going to be doing the ocean water. Sonic flavors are like really good. I like Sonic flavors in a lot of my waters. Like the limeade is like a really good one to mix with a lot of them. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. That's a pretty one when it sits. So I'll have this, and then I'm gonna make probably another one today because I didn't have any yesterday really. I had like a bottle to try with you guys.
As soon as this video appeared, the comment section completely exploded. People lost their minds. Some accused the creator of making juice rather than water. Others were genuinely alarmed by the bright, almost unnatural colors, convinced that that water that she's making must be packed with chemicals. And then there were those who were simply confused, asking the most reasonable question of all. Why all of this when you could just drink plain water? So, rushing to Jackie's defense, we see Tommy Martin, a doctor who is trained in both internal medicine and pediatrics in Massachusetts, stepping in to address some of the most common questions and concerns raised in the comments. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Probably another one today because I didn't have any yesterday really. I had like a bottle to try with you guys.
So the comment section of that video was absolutely trash. So many people saying that's not water, that's juice, that's actually just juice, that's full of sugar. Literally so many people having no idea what they're talking about. Whereas when I see that video, what I see is someone who is taking something that's kind of hard to do is to get your water intake, because some people just do not like the taste of water, and instead finding an alternative that's going to taste really, really good, have hardly any calories and no sugar, and look absolutely incredible. So by drinking 2 to 3 of these a day, she's getting somewhere between 64 and 100 ounces of, yes, water every single day. Because what is she mixing with those powders? Water. Most of the time, those tiny little packets only have about 5 to 10 calories, so very, very little sugar, if any at all. And I agree with her, the Sonic flavors are absolutely incredible. And some people in the comments are going to be saying, oh, but the artificial sweeteners are not bad for you. We have literally endless research showing that they're safe and efficacious to use. So all of that being said, if you need to use some sort of flavoring to get your water intake for the day, that is completely fine to do so. And hopefully you'll do it in a fun, unique way like this creator's doing to make it look incredible and taste even better. And lastly, just some tips. Number 1 is if you do not know what you're talking about, you probably shouldn't comment nonsense. 2, in a world full of negativity, instead of leaving negative trash in the comment section, why don't you try to be positive and continue to encourage you making healthy lifestyle changes? 3, if you do not have anything nice to say, just don't say anything at all. I'm sure your grandma taught you that. To this creator, you're doing an incredible job getting your water intake in, and I'm definitely gonna try this and let you know what I think.
Alright, from this video we can understand 3 key things. First of all, yes, this is water, not juice as many people were claiming. In fact, technically speaking, juice is defined as the liquid obtained from or present in fruit or vegetables. And what we are seeing here doesn't meet that definition. It's simply water with added flavor. Second, despite the very bright, almost shocking colors of these powders, apparently water flavorings aren't harmful to the human body. I'll be honest, visually they also give me the impression of being highly chemical substances. And in general, I personally prefer food and drinks to be as natural and unprocessed as possible. That said, I obviously trust the opinion of a medical professional. I'm also aware that my reaction could be influenced by cultural context. In Italy, using water flavor enhancers isn't common at all, so it naturally feels stranger to me than it might to someone who grew up with these products. And third, perhaps the most interesting point, using water flavorings can actually do more good than harm because they help people meet their daily water intake. And let's be honest, almost none of us consistently drink enough water, especially in winter. So from a purely practical and medical perspective, this trend can make sense. If adding flavor helps someone drink more water, then it's not inherently a bad thing. And this is exactly where our video really begins. Up until now, we've looked at the main accusations people on TikTok focused on. Is it juice or water? Is it full of chemicals? Is it healthy or not? But in my opinion, all of that misses the point. Those questions have answers. We've addressed them, and therefore we can set them aside, because the real issue lies somewhere else. Let's shift our focus to something more unsettling. Even something as simple, essential, and universal as water has now been pulled into a cycle of excessive and senseless consumerism. You don't believe me? Let's take a look at a few more videos.
Let's make my water of the day. Starburst blue raspberry, starburst cherry. Let's try it. I'm kind of scared. That is a banging combo. 10-10.
Just look at how many boxes appear in the very first frame. I'll say it plainly. This is starting to look like yet another one of those completely irrational collecting trends that are everywhere right now. Soon enough, we'll see creators owning dozens of these boxes without ever having the time to actually use what they already own before buying more. Not because they need them, but because owning more has become a part of the performance. And thanks to the constant exposure that these videos get across every social media platform, viewers slowly start to feel the urge to try more flavors. New flavors, new colors, new limited edition. We've already seen this pattern before. It's the exact same mechanism that fueled the hype around Alani Nu energy drinks. The product changes, but the logic stays the same. What starts as a functional item becomes a collectible, and even hydration, something we literally need to survive, becomes another excuse to buy and accumulate. But let's keep going.
It's lunchtime, let's make my water for the day. These are all my drink mixes. Of course, we can't forget the flavoring. It's gonna go in with a blue raspberry packet. Honestly, sometimes I feel like the packet isn't strong enough. 4 squirts of the coconut. Mix her up. This is what it looks like. Taste test. 10 out of 10. It honestly tastes like a snow cone. So if you like snow cones, this is definitely gonna be a good water for you.
Take a look at this teacher as well. Look at how many boxes she has. And keep in mind, she's not even at home. She's at her workplace, a place where, for practical reasons, you usually bring fewer things than you own at home. Not an entire personal stockpile. And yet, there they are. Stack of products neatly displayed, following her even into a professional environment. Let's see another 2 examples of water overconsumption, I guess.
Let's make my water of the day. Oh, what flavor am I gonna choose today? I am going to go for a Sonic Ocean Water. And then I'm also going to be using one of these blueberry high C packets. These have honestly become one of my favorite packets to use because it tastes like blueberry jello. It just tastes so good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the blueberry. Let's give that a little mixeroonie. I am going to add in my ice. You know, I need a lot. And in addition to ice, I'm going to add in some Dazzle Dust, which is just edible glitter. I haven't added this to one of my water of the days in a long time, and I think the colors are gonna be perfect for it for this one. Look at that, shining, shimmering, splendid. Now I'm gonna take my second water bottle. Oh, I just realized I didn't want to use ocean water today. I actually wanted to use a grape flavor. My bad. We're doing wild purple smash instead. Can't do blue on blue. All right, half a packet is going into this here. Let's give that a shake. Okay, now I'm going to layer the grape right on over my blueberry. I'm gonna pour it slowly over the ice. See if that'll layer. It looking like it is. One of the ice cubes shifted and almost foiled my plan. I'm gonna leave a little bit of room at the top because I wanna add some cotton candy skinny syrup. This one also has some edible glitter in it, which is really cool. So I am going to just pour this right on over the top. And then we are done. All right, here it is. This is the second galaxy-inspired water that I have made. This one looks pretty darn cool, if I do say so myself. Let's give it a mix so I can taste it. And let's see if it tastes as cute as it looks. All right, let's see. Oh, of course. Some of my favorite flavors, you can't go wrong.
I wonder how these things really work because they keep mixing flavors. So how is it possible that every time it ends up being a good flavor since you're mixing a lot of them together?
Let's make my water of the day mystery edition. We are gonna go with that one and that one. We are gonna go with the mango tango first. Shake, 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 shake. Shaky root, shaky root, shaky root. Let's shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Woo! Woo! All right, we are gonna go in with the green first at the bottom. I do love this one a lot. Then we're gonna go in with the mango tango on top. Y'all, look at that. I'm not even gonna mix them because the color is so pretty. Let's give it a taste test. Y'all, this is my second favorite. Give it a try.
Look at how many she has. Is it really possible that even something as simple as water can become this commercialized? Because honestly, I still struggle to believe it. Still not convinced? Here's the final proof. Entire social media profiles have now been created for one single purpose: selling water-related products. Flavorings, powders, bottles, accessories, obviously all through affiliate links, where the creator earns a commission on every purchase made through that link. In other words, hydration itself has become monetized content. Let's look at a couple of examples. So where does that leave us? This isn't really a video about judging people for how they choose to hydrate. It's about noticing a pattern where even the most basic human needs are slowly transformed into opportunities for excess. If flavor helps someone drink more water, that's fine. If a colorful bottle makes hydration easier, that's not the problem. The problem starts when more becomes the default. More products, more flavors, more boxes, more things we didn't know we needed until someone sold them to us. That's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. I have nothing more to add except that I'm gonna see you next week. Bye.